Ooh. You don't know any of the words. What an iconic song.
What is that song?
As long as you keep your head to the sky.
You know what that song remind me of? It's like poor songs. It sounds like any movie where the kids are poor.
Trashman did the trash today.
Is that one in what would you do if your son was at home?
Oh,
it's like
that's a
somebody's kids
Who is
getting
that? City High?
Yeah, some broke. It's some hungry kids.
Yeah, because you're hungry and they on the rhythm. Yeah, sleep with a man for a little bit of money, but his daddy's gone. Y'all not listening.
Them kids is starving. If you hear them songs, the horns is playing. If you hear either of them songs, that baby is starving.
Poor baby.
Anyways, this is Dated.
Woo!
A show that investigates love. And you know what? We're in Los Angeles. Sunny. Really sunny Los Angeles. And I told you guys, I said, look, I'm going through some life changes. All right. I'm moving across the country. I don't have a bed frame. I don't have a couch. I'm in the streets right now. But I said, we're going to slowly but surely get this thing back on track.
Amen.
And when I do Dated, I do it with some of the best people in the world. And one of the best people that I know in this motherfucking world is Torrance and Winder. Make some noise, Torrance Winder in the house. Make some noise, Torrance.
Hell yeah, we in the building. He over here in LA now, so it's a little bit like we about to
the blackness.
Yeah.
And when the niggas start podcasting,
yeah, see.
And then you know we finna talk about having some fun and fucking around.
That's why you need to know the lyrics, so that niggas don't make up their own lyrics. That's why you need to have you gotta know the stuff.
As long as we fucking, we gon' be friends. Girl, let me hit one more time.
Anyway.
Put it in one more time. As long as I'm cracking, we gonna keep friends. Okay. Anyways, yeah, we're back, man. We're back in, look, this is temporary. Everything is temporary. So if you've seen this, seen the clips, you've seen us talk, we're figuring it out, all right?
Yeah.
Piece by piece. If you saw how ugly this setup looks like on the other side of this, you'd be like, you know what? Thank God.
Wires, just the trapeze of like just things, just it's fun.
One would forget that I did this for a living. One would
that
forget.
I do this, that I know how to do this, and I do this.
One would forget that Danny gets paid a good amount of money to do this.
And coast to coast, coast to coast. We're being honest, coast to coast.
But unfortunately, this is the reality of it all. But yeah, no. So we're at Torrance's house, temporary setup. You know see the
vinyls, the good vinyls. Miss Angela, Miss Nancy Wilson, Jackson 5, Lil Isley brothers up there. Y'all can't see the rest of them, but you got Leanne, Erica. Yeah. Listen, y'all know. The music taste is.
Speaking of music, I left New York at the worst time. Jay-Z concert is.
I know. I just saw.
It looks so fun.
Yeah.
And the thing about it too is like when I was in New York, all the tickets were like, insane, crazy, whatever. But of course, the resale stuff. Like I know a lot of people who aren't rich that went to
absolutely
that got tickets
last minute, day of kind of thing.
And I'm like,
and pulled up.
I really feel like it would have been a moment.
Well, people were pissed off. Did you see that? Why people were pissed off? No. That Jay-Z said, "All right, y'all, good night," and a bunch of people left the stadium, and then he brought out Alicia Keys and he brought out all these people, and they were like, "Was this your first fucking concert?"
No, I didn't know that.
They were like, "Oh, is this your first time here? Is this your first time doing anything?" He just said, "Okay, all right, y'all, good night." And Matt, of course, you stay until they start packing their stuff up. You start doing it. No, a bunch of people in New York
left,
and then when they left, they were trying to get back in because they heard the music come back on, and security was like, "No, you can't get back in. You left the stadium."
Oh, that's great. I did not hear that.
Yeah. So people were pissed off for a bit because he said goodbye. And they left. First of all, that's a rookie mistake.
Yeah.
Sorry that was your first concert.
Yeah.
Happy that was your first concert, but sorry because you got duped.
That's your fault. Not even duped. You duped yourself.
You duped yourself by thinking that you because why would you leave?
Yeah. Even I stay on Marvel movies. If it's a Marvel movie, I'm sitting down.
I don't even care
until they start cleaning up.
Yeah. Until they come in,
the little teenagers start cleaning up, then they turn the light. Okay, I'm gonna leave.
Yeah,
but a Jay-Z concert,
and you think the first one, and you think it's not gonna be an encore? You think there's not gonna be a second?
I did not know that.
Yeah. People were pissy.
But you know what's so funny? The shorties are talking about bringing back old nigga dress like trends. You know, Jay-Z's known for the trends. And the button downs. We're not wearing throwbacks anymore. And like now it's like the aesthetic is the white tee, baggy jeans, Timbs. It's like the shorties want that. The fitted hat. The joints want that again. But it reminds me, remember the Jay-Z aluminum foil trend?
Oh my God.
The Beyonce aluminum foil shit?
Yes.
That's the juxtaposition between we either wearing aluminum foil, this is Z9 the sequel, or fucking Drug Dealer's Paradise.
In honesty, both of them.
In the same house. And every household has both.
Let's just not. Like, I like things, but like certain things need to stay.
Yeah.
Certain things need to stay because the past is the past. Leave the past in the past. Stop spinning the block on shit.
No, I actually spin the block on a lot of stuff. Hold on, actually, when you say like that, I get offended. What do you mean?
Stop spinning the block on stuff.
We already talked about this in our
We've already talked about that.
Don't you hate when somebody starts a family without you a little bit?
Oh my God.
You can pass through.
Like, what happened? Well, you know what this was?
Yeah.
You know what we were?
Man.
Jay-Z, not Jay-Z. Jill Scott got a song that's literally like, I mean, I knew we were seeing other people. I mean, I was seeing other people.
Yeah, but damn, like
you knew what this was?
You ain't had to do me like that. Come on, man. What Jay-Z said, you ain't had to do me like that. That's
why you have to, like,
crazy.
yeah.
You on me.
Yeah.
On us. Because we really gave up. You give it up on us.
You gave up on us.
When I saw that, dog, I fell to my knees. Like, really?
Multiples.
Because yeah.
Multiples.
We can bounce back from one. We can bounce back from one.
I'm a good man.
Fuck this.
I'm not the stepdad. I'm the dad that stepped up.
Yeah, right. Why are you doing this to us? Anyways.
Oh shit.
That is problematic.
That's funny.
And I didn't do anything wrong.
That's funny.
All right. FIFA. Other current events. FIFA. Did you know Argentina is racist?
Yes.
I guess I knew about the Nazi, like them hiding Nazis after World War II, I guess. But I didn't know, I thought it was like a one-off situation.
Not a foundational.
Yeah,
not
I
a
thought it was
foundational,
like,
just like.
I thought it was going to be one guy that was tripping like, all right, we let the Nazi in. It's like, you sure? It's like, we have Trump. I guess America's bad, you know.
Yeah, no.
Forever.
I want to be very clear here that like this is not a conversation of like, you know, who the baddest racist bitch in the land. Because two things can be true at the same exact time.
Right.
Yeah.
But I just didn't know. I didn't know that everybody else knew, and I didn't know that I didn't know enough. Like they did a whole like racial cleansing.
Yes.
And I had no idea.
Yes.
And then now no one wants them to win the World Cup, which I'm barely watching, but whatever.
I watched France. That's all I've been watching. I watched a couple of U.S. games, but I watched France.
Is that the blackest team left, France?
I think
Mbappe.
So yeah,
Mbappe.
Yeah, I'm watching France, and this is just. I'm going to say this. I'm not really a soccer person. I've never really been a soccer person. But sorry, Danny, they fine as fuck. I did not know that.
Oh.
I did not know that. No one told me that. So I'm watching the World Cup. I'm at a bar, and these people keep running across the screen, and I'm like, have they been playing for? Oh yeah, they are. You know, they one of the best in the. They do this, and I'm like, oh,
that's hilarious.
Maybe I need to watch the football, the original football, I guess.
You like them? They all look European and like little petite.
No. I'm talking about like the nice chocolate ones too. Because they have some.
Them
nice
niggas all be like 5'10", 5'9".
Well, first of all, I can't really tell because they on that big ass field.
Yeah,
so
them niggas be little.
I can't tell y'all. But all I will say is, you know, like a little, I don't mind. You know, little.
Nigga, you can pick up.
And they in shape. They be running up and down that field. I'm like, whoa, you fast.
That is so funny. Yeah, we gotta let our kids play. If I have a son, he definitely gonna play soccer a little bit. It depends though. It really depends on what his mama look like. Cause me playing Jane, I'm probably not gonna make a soccer baby.
Oh, you're saying with you like
I have good footwork. I had good footwork, but I'm still like kind of tall, lanky. It's not gonna be my sport. I'll probably be like, I'd make a good tennis kid. That's
what I'm about to say. Tennis is my thing. Tennis is like if I have a kid, it's gonna be like, hey, you want to play tennis? Let's try it.
Because I was quicker than I was fast. So like, yeah, I could do that, you know, whatever. But I don't know if soccer would be my bag. I would have to really create a family like a real short, petite, compact lady. I think volleyball too. I feel like there's not a lot of money in volleyball, but I would consider volleyball.
And by the time having kids and raising kids or whatever, it's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of money in tennis. Tennis already got a lot of money. I'm gonna be very clear about that. And Wimbledon's happening right now. So sad. Coco ain't make it to the final. She was close. She had a great match against what's her name, Moskova, something like that. It was something like that. I forget the name, but it was a good match. It made me late for work because I was watching it. I didn't make my protein steak in the morning. I was just locked in. You're right.
If you really care about work still, like not in like you shouldn't care about it, but like in a way that like it rules your life, I think you're kind of lame.
No, it doesn't rule my life. That's what I'm saying. That's why I watched it.
That's why you're late. Yeah, exactly.
That's why I watched it. I watched it because I was like, oh, this is important. Yeah. I got to see if Coco wins this thing.
Work is important, but it's also not.
And like, here's the thing. I'm the first one in the office most times anyway. So it was you know what I mean? Like, it was like, I was delayed, but I was still the first one there kind of thing.
I think you're good. Then.
I was fine. Yeah. I was fine.
Shout out to, we got, speaking of gay people being late, Lindsey Graham's dead.
Oh, yes. Gay people got another angel out there looking out.
As long as you keep pretty. I'm doing a mashup. That's a Pretty Wings. Pretty Wings.
And I don't want to be. This is awful to say, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Things happen in threes.
Who's this? The first or this the second?
I think it's the first.
Oh, okay.
And the people's design, but you know what they're talking about, Mitch.
Mitch died trying.
They said yeah.
Many men.
Yeah, many men. Yes. They're like, where is Mitch? Don't nobody know, baby. Somebody put a video up there. They were like, we don't know where Mitch is, but it looks like he's getting new flooring because the flooring guy walked out with a bunch of panels and shit. And they were like, guess he's getting a new remodel in his home. I'm like, man, he could have bled out. You know how that's what they be doing in SVU. I just watch SVU, y'all. That's what I know. And you got to read. I don't know.
After he bled out, what did he bleeding out from?
He old.
Racism?
He probably bumped into a table.
Ooh. I said this on Threads. We just got to scare him one time.
Ooh,
somebody got to run the room. Nigga. Watch out.
It's a good one.
Shake him. Like, not shake him hard, but like,
not like baby shake, but like a.
Like, we all sitting here quiet, watch TV. You just looking over at him. Mm-hmm. Nigga. That's gonna get him. That's gonna get him out of here.
Oh, you know what? It's so bad. Here's the thing. I never thought that I would feel this way about people. I never thought I'd feel this way about a people. Yeah, but man, you can't be that the world has made me feel the way about people, and I blame y'all. I blame the world. I blame the
really
stuff.
Be that evil,
and then expect that.
Be chill about
it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
But that's the reality of it all. You wrote this down. AI photos on dating apps. Is this
okay.
This is a thing or what?
Okay. I must talk about this. And people have a lot to say about AI with like the water, right?
Yeah.
People are really nervous about the water. People are really upset that they are using our water.
Yeah. It's important.
To fund.
I like water.
To support and run these data centers. Yes. Yeah. Shout out to water. Shout out to agua. But what people are not talking about with AI, which is why I want to ban it, are the photos that y'all put on your dating profiles that I don't know if you think that, because again, it fools people. AI is getting good.
It is good.
AI is getting real good, y'all. It's fooling people.
It's fooling the folks. It's getting great.
It's getting excellent, actually. It's getting scary, excellent.
Yeah.
But enough is enough right now. Stop doing that. Stop AIing yourselves with different. You got a whole different face. You got a different nose, different teeth, different whatever. And then I see you in public.
Yeah. Yes.
And you look different.
Yeah.
You look very different. Do you know why? Because that's artificial.
That's the real you.
This is the real you. That's artificial.
Your intelligence, that's artificial.
Exactly. Or unintelligent at this point because you dummy. Stop doing this.
Yeah.
Stop it.
The catfishing on the dating apps is kind of problematic.
It's gross. And I say this to so many, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Stop doing it.
This brings me to a point that we'll talk about in the body of today. Actually, this will bring us perfectly to the body of today's conversation. Mm-hmm. Dating apps. We talked about dating apps in a different way. And I talked about this last week. I got on the dating apps for the first time in a while when I moved here, just, whatever, just to see what was out there, et cetera, et cetera. funny enough, a lot of people are still there from the past year and a half I've been gone. That's a problem. We should figure that out.
We should
as a family.
We should touch base on that. We should circle back on
what's going on, because some of us should have left.
Yeah,
so that's kind of weird.
Yeah, that's
it's kind of weird,
Torrance. But it goes into
people being too picky.
Yeah,
but my hot take though, we get into the actual topic though. Raya to me is the best dating app. I know people think Raya is really pretentious. People don't really talk as much on Raya. I've met some really cool people. I've made legitimate friendships and people that I fuck with still to this day off Raya when I downloaded it 2 years ago. But it's the best to me because you get the Instagram on. It's like attached to the profile.
Oh yes. Yeah, I can see how that's really great.
And
for
so
the
like the AI stuff, it's like, all right, if your Raya profile and your Instagram doesn't show you pictures of what you look like, then you're probably kind of hit.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
And I don't like that.
But then like the IG is like, okay, I can at least see you were okay, you're hit, but you cool. You got good outfits.
Fun. Like,
you got a good hit.
You have a great personality.
Maybe we
can
have a lot
of fun.
Out.
You be traveling a lot.
Yeah.
You got money. You got
your shoes match.
Yeah. You have a good
5 pictures to meet up with a stranger. I'm a little bit too picky for that.
Yeah. I will say
from a Hinge perspective.
From a Hinge perspective, this is what I will say, which is why I'm like, I think that a lot of people have lost a plot on what the dating apps began as. Dating apps began as
give us a history.
Hey, here's a profile of a person.
Yeah.
Here's some things that y'all have in common.
Yeah.
Meet up in person and talk about it.
Crack.
If y'all are in whatever,
it's
right?
Cracking time.
But now it's become, because there are 30 different dating apps.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
spread across all of them. I mean, I think 30
in totality. Yeah, sure.
But I mean,
it might be good. It's a good common 20 probably.
Oh my god! At one point, 15. I had 8 on my phone, trying them out. Well, you got to try them out. Okay,
well, no, hold on. Let's talk about that. No, because that's a problem.
Well,
the most I ever had is 3, and I was like, "This is."
Well, in my 20s, I'm not saying I was no whore.
I had the most,
but I was close.
The most I ever had at once was, I think, Raya, Hinge, Bumble, Field. I never met anybody on Field. Field was a little bit
Field is a little scary.
Field.
I can't. I think here's the thing. What I've noticed also about Field, I'll say this.
Yeah.
I thought I was I'm not even close to being a freak.
Nah.
I'm not close.
The Field shit was like,
I'm not.
It just was, it just was too, it was too weird. It was too fetishish, and not the fetish shame niggas, but I'm the kind of time y'all on. I don't know if I'm on that kind of time.
It's freaky over there. I was like, oh, this is a freaky part of town. This is the freaky part of town. Field is the freaky part of town.
And honestly, to be overly transparent, it was really because it wasn't enough fine shit for me to be like, all right,
let's get freaky. I'll try this. I'll try it.
Off the MIDI, doing something weird off the MIDI is nah, I can't.
I can agree.
But I feel like it's better for queerness. As a straight nigga, I feel like it wasn't a lot for me. But I feel like for queer people, most of my friends who are queer got that shit off on Field.
Because queer people are freaky.
Well, you said, I didn't say that. That was crazy. If you
I said that. No, I can say that.
I know what I'm saying. I didn't say it.
I can say that.
Just so that people.
I'm not letting everybody know. I could absolutely say that.
Me and
I'm saying that. Queer people are a little freaky.
Okay. Well, you said it again. He said it again.
I did. And I said it a third time. They freaky frogs.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say that. But
what I will say is, again, when it comes to Field, all of them right now, out with some friends, getting food. We all swap phones, and we're all looking at different people's profiles.
Yes.
And we're going through oh no, they too tall, they too short, they forehead too big. Look at their hairline, little. Look at their nose, look at their lips, I'm like, God damn,
that sounds crazy.
This is insanity.
Yeah.
This is horrible. I think we've been a little too picky on these dating apps. I think we're looking for. Y'all watch too much television. That's your problem. Y'all be on that television. Y'all be on that game too much. Y'all be watching them too much TV. Y'all be on that game too much. And do you think that people are going to look like...
We can't go... So going to picky, though, you think they're being too picky because they're overshooting a shot or just in general, they're being too picky? Because I feel like I'm a picky person, but I feel like I still tend to find people on dating apps So I'm curious, like if you look, this is going to sound overly self-serving, but I'm just saying.
No, yeah.
If you're not whatever tall, conventionally attractive, whatever, and you're just like whatever, you're a decently, regularly good-looking person, not ugly, but like I'm a decently regular. I might not stand out of a group of people necessarily. What do you think somebody should like? What should be their approach? Like if you're just a normally good looking person, yeah, you look, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, you see somebody show you something,
yeah, they look good, yeah.
Versus like, oh, she's fine, he's fine.
I think that people are over. We talked about this. Play in your league. Have fun in your league.
Because even for me, I feel like there's league, like there's 100% shorties that I'm like, yeah, that's not. If you on Raya or Hinge and you got 5 pictures and 3 different pictures, you got a different Louis Vuitton or Hermes purse, Chanel purse, I'm probably not going to be the nigga for you.
And I'll say this,
and that's
too.
out of my league per se, because I'm just not.
And I'll say shoot for the stars. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying don't shoot for that, right? Still hit like on that, but don't hit X on the joint. That's what I'm saying. Don't hit like on it if you want to hit like on it, but don't hit X on the shorty. That's kind of my stage. You got to know yourself. You got to know yourself. And I don't feel like people know themselves enough to know where their box is, like where your people's is at.
See, I'm almost against that, the shooting your shot. Like now, maybe when I first got on the apps, if she cold enough, whatever. Now, if I know we're never going to probably work out for all the reasons I just mentioned, you like private jets and Jay-Z concert tickets, on the front row.
Well, that's also what I'm saying. Beyonce's with Jay-Z. And I'm not saying it from the perspective of Jay-Z ain't got talent and he's not a rapper and he's not like one of the greatest rappers of all time. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm just saying aesthetically looking. Beyonce standing next to Jay-Z, it's not a matchup that everyone, I mean, and I'm not, that's no shade. I
think being that successful trumps everything.
I think so too. I'm not disagreeing with that.
And at least as a 60-year-old guy, he's like not like some fat, ugly out of shape. Like he's a peculiar looking guy for sure. Let's all agree. I'm sure he probably said that. But in the grand scheme of ugly old niggas, I don't know if he's that.
He's not on that list. But at one point, it was like, especially when it was early on. Everybody was like, "Oh, like he grew into his face. He grew into himself." And ain't nothing. And this ain't the beat. He would Beyonce. Like this ain't the beat up on nobody. I'm not even trying to be funny and shit.
I guess what I'm saying is like he was always at minimum at least just as or more successful at times.
And so what I'm saying to you
minimum
is,
in his field. Go ahead.
Just because you're successful does not mean that I am attracted to you.
Right, but I guess my next point is that I think a lot of women will date. They're not as vain when it comes to dating. So if you are medium ugly, but you're super successful, you're nice, you're whatever, they'd rather have that than like a super good looking dude who's like not shit. Like most women that I talk to, they like barely date attractive niggas. It's kind of like rare. A lot of shorties. You
see their roster and you're like, these niggas is ugly.
Yeah, they'll tell me like, yeah, I'll date medium ugly niggas, but sometimes they'll be kind of successful. Sometimes they just be whatever, but it's just like, at least this medium ugly nigga probably won't cheat on me, which they still end up doing.
They still, yeah, everyone. Because I mean,
this is just
cheaters gonna cheat.
It's fun to do.
Cheaters gonna.
That's what you said, right?
What the?
Remember before we recorded, he was like, I don't want to talk about this, but I cheated on so many people recently. I said,
first of all, no, don't do that.
Remember you said that before we started recording?
I don't believe in that.
He was like, man, I don't
believe in that.
None of these bitch ass niggas. I said, Torrance, that's why you single. You said, so what? Fuck it. They go get this dick. I said, Torrance.
Oh,
it's Sunday.
My gosh. First of all,
he said they still get this dick on Sunday. I said
this is revisionist. I'm not.
And then I said, Torrance, what's going on with you personally? He said, what? I'm just trying to get my fucking dick wet. It's out here Sunday.
First of all, this is too much.
We're off work today.
I think that we should go back to the.
It's time to cheat. He said nothing.
Danny,
he said nothing.
Danny,
he said nothing.
Are you a cheater?
He said nothing.
Because this is reflection. This is deflection.
And
here.
I said,
this is
you should be more ethical. He said, nah, fuck that.
Because this is internal monologue that's going on right now about cheating, and I think we should ask him.
He said it.
I think we should ask him. The Data family want to know.
I've never cheated. I've never cheated.
You believe that?
out the mud with Rashad with Kent. Out the mud. No, I never cheated. I remember I dated this girl. I can't. See, I gotta stop.
Okay. It's difficult because we're not there yet. We're not there yet where I can say the things that I really want to, because I got some stories for y'all. The problem is that some of these people still either follow me or I blocked a couple of them so that I can talk shit about them later on later episodes.
No, I was on a date with a girl, and first date, she told me, she was an actress. She was, one of those freaky field types, but not met her on Hinge.
Okay.
Not on field. That's the thing too. It's freaky people all over the place. Field feels too
concentrated.
It's
a higher concentration of the freaks.
It's nasty joints on Hinge that's doing long term. They looking for a life partner, but they fucking in the meantime.
Yeah.
That's nothing. Yeah. It's the life partner thing. It scares me a little bit, but it's like people be fucking in between then.
I mean, what you supposed to do?
Right, that's what I'm saying. But it's just a funny premise. Oh, I got to go on field to find the most. No, go on field and type in life partner type. That's gonna be some good homemade coochie.
Yeah.
If she looking for a partner,
a real one, like a long.
That's good homemade coochie. Like, it's baked mac and cheese coochie. It's some ribs in the oven. Slow baking mac and coochie because she trying to give it to you forever.
She's a homemaker. That's a homemaker.
This is like, look, I want to give you this coochie forever potentially. So let's
wifey shit.
I'm gonna let you taste some of this, and then we're gonna sell. Have to go on 18 more dates next month. But you're gonna lease. I'm gonna at least give you a sample. I'm gonna at least give you a little. Does your neighbor look good?
A taste.
Somebody walked past. Maybe it's just morning after.
I don't know.
Somebody walked past. Like, okay, I'm like, damn, that's crazy.
I think her hair just looked wild.
You know, it's also crazy. Yeah, her hair looked crazy.
It looked just wild.
Somebody cracked her little shit.
I don't know. We about to say it's crazy.
Oh, this girl moved across. The whole last couple weeks in New York was insane. But this girl that lived across the hall from me at my old apartment in New York was like kind of trying to slide on me. And if I had one more night, it probably would have happened. And I was like trying to avoid it.
But dude, you have.
So anyway, I overshare.
Okay. Well, see, we can.
Long story short, I'll just tell it and then we move on. I met this girl who lives across the hall from me maybe a month before I moved out. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm Danny, whatever. I'm not one to meet my neighbors ever.
Oh, I don't know any of these motherfuckers in here. I don't know.
I live all over the place. I've maybe met like 2 or 3 people that's like high and by. None of these people have been in my apartment everywhere. Chicago, LA, New York. That's just not my bag. And so whatever, I'm kicking it, whatever. I get the little glazed smile. Okay, she's feeling me, whatever. Cool. Decently attractive young lady. So then another time comes, she like knocks on my door. And I'm just so happy to be home and thankfully by myself. Asked for a wine opener.
Oh. You drinking some wine?
Yeah, I'm like, I guess
you're having a glass of wine?
I have an opener, sure.
Yeah,
so
sure.
The opener, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, yo, okay, cool. I'm moving, so I need my shit back, bitch.
I need my things.
No,
don't run off.
But I told you, you're moving where? Like, yeah, I'm moving out the, I'm saying, out the country type shit. And then, like I give her, I'm getting rid of some shit. I see her again. She gives me my stuff. I was like, I'm getting rid of some shit if you want some shit from my apartment, whatever. So I give her some like some of my IKEA shelves, whatever. And then we like, I'm oversharing, but fuck it. We just have a drink in my apartment. I'm like, is she trying to slide on me? I couldn't really tell. Like after I moved the shit into her apartment, we sit there and I'm just like, oh, just catching up. Like, what's up with the building type of shit. And we just sitting there talking. I'm like, I can't tell if she's trying to slide on me. I was like, let me. Shit. It's like too close to home. Even though I was moving, I was like, this is too close to home.
No, fucking where you sleep is not a good idea.
I mean, literally, this is like the week I'm moving. So really, if I really wanted to.
So that was not a problem.
Limit, but it was just like, this is a lot.
Nice to see you. Nice to meet you again. Take care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it felt, if I was there another couple of weeks, it would have maybe been a problem, but that's too close to home.
I think so.
Would you ever hook up with somebody? Even being in this exact same neighborhood is tough sometimes.
I did do that. I have done that. Huh?
Here?
Yeah. I have done that.
In the building?
No, not this building. No.
It's just so close.
It's too close. It's too close.
In the same building is like a no. Because
that's a hell
you're
no.
gonna see me walk out with somebody.
Somebody's gonna come in, somebody's gonna come out. There's gonna be a thing later. I don't do that. Sorry. I'm very much like, no, we mind your business. I'm grown. You're grown. Let's just be grown.
I saw somebody out. I was getting drinks with somebody this week, and I saw a chick that I dated for a hot second, fresh off the divorcee, fresh off the divvy. I saw some chick at some spot in West Adams. I was like, oh shit. She was with a girl. I couldn't tell if she was dating a girl or they were just homegirls. Mm-hmm. But I said, oh, she said something to me. I gave her a hug.
Danny's about to run into a lot of
I'm about to be off the streets.
Old flame.
I'm done with that.
Which is why I said don't spin the block.
No, I'm down. No.
Okay. Sorry.
To be honest with you, though.
Sorry.
No, to be honest with you.
Sorry.
I think the whole block spinning thing, me coming back, it's like, if I spun the block this early, we're going to have some of the same problems.
1,000.
It's only been a year and a half. We gotta like let it. We gotta both act as if I'm not here just yet.
Yeah.
Because if you try to, because it's been not so long that we're gonna fall right back to the shit we was doing before. We're gonna kind of have the same problems we had.
Okay, what would you say? Because I'm timeline, right? Again, I know we kind of, but like timeline wise, spinning the block on somebody after a whether it was normal, like, oh, we just parted ways, or even something that's a little bit like had a little rocket. It's not like, oh my God, blow up big shit. But like, what would be a solid like timeline for you to be like, you know what? Maybe some things have changed with you. Maybe we could, or some things have changed for me where we're different.
I think 6 months at least.
Okay, that's real soon.
If it's like
it's real soon. I was thinking like years.
No, think about it. All right, we had a situationship.
Talk to me.
We had a situationship last year. Ended in December. We just kind of weren't feeling it. You weren't feeling it, and this has happened to me in New York a few times. We're like a couple days not feeling it, whatever, and then it's like it fizzles out for whatever reason. People being picky. I'm on the dating apps. I'm seeing people. I'm still outside. And then you run into them. That's happened to me a couple times. The last month in New York was really, truly one of the weirdest times of my life. Because you run into people and oh, what's up? And it's like maybe that fake animosity you might have had towards somebody for whatever reason. It might have been real animosity, but just like it didn't work out. They didn't text me fast enough. Whatever the fuck it is. Kind of goes away when you see somebody in person again. Like, oh, what's up? Even a girl the other night in LA, it's like we kind of didn't end on great terms. It wasn't nothing crazy. She just kind of felt like I'd soft, quiet quitted the thing, which I did, to be honest. And this was like, fresh off this is the first person I even like saw more than 3 times romantically post divorce. I had no communication skills when it came to that. How to navigate that part of dating casually. You know what I'm saying? But like like I said, she said something to me. Oh, you back type shit. Like, you know, she didn't fuck with me. I felt like. I walked in by myself looking for people I was meeting up with. So it was like, it wasn't like I was, I walked past her, you know, and scooched her at the bar. She was sitting down, I was standing up. So if you just say something, it's like, oh, what's up type shit. So I think that 6 months, sometimes you might quit a job and start a new job. Sometimes maybe, you know, a family thing that was going on could have maybe subsided. You know, maybe somebody was sick or not sick, or your living situation changed. You never, like, those kind of things happen in those 6 to 9 month spans where, like, you actually never did anything bad to me. We just had a lapse of communication. So maybe we could go on a date again, or maybe we can figure it out again. Like even me, like somebody who's dating me right now, moving across the country, like that's not an easy thing. But maybe 6 months from now, it's like Danny's in a different spot.
Damn, I must run a strict program. That's tight. That's crazy. That's tight. Yeah. Well, no, I can confidently say, based on your explanation, I'm not even going to disagree with it. I don't think it's a bad one. I just think I'm like you ain't changed. Yeah, you ain't changed in 6 months. Ain't no way in hell you changed in 6 months.
I think I'm in a somewhat of a specific point because post long relationship, it's been 3.5 years. So like the excuse is starting to wear out. But at the same time though, if you look at someone and say you're 22 and your adult age of dating is, you're 25 and you started dating as an adult from 23 or 21, it's like that's not that mature when it comes to like dating experiences.
Actually knowing what dating
as a grown up, I'm a grown ass man. I've moved myself across. I'm self sufficient, like whatever. But from a dating perspective, like what you like,
you're still young. You're still a baby when it comes
like.
to
what kind of shorties you like? What's your real type? What's the things you want to do with a partner, the activities you like to do with a partner. I am still relatively young in that sense, so 6 months can change. Me moving across the country. I've tried multiple different types of relationships as far as logistics, long distance. Shorty I'm talking to now is overseas, and I'm like, I've never really done this shit before, but it's like, let's just root it in, not friendship, but like somewhat like, let's be neutral. All you have is friendship.
Yeah.
When you're that far from somebody. So it's like, all right, let's see how this plays out. Let's check in on each other. How do you feel? We can still flirt and be like all the things, but like all we have is communication. So like, I guess at this point, it's no reason to like stop talking to somebody if I still fuck with you, but let's entertain it and see what could or should be happening. Okay. And the way life happens so fast, I wasn't expecting to be in LA a month ago.
No, that was actually crazy. It happened so quick. It happened very quickly.
So it's like, and being an artist, I kind of accepted like I probably won't really be like until I have a kid who's in school.
Yeah, to stay
not
at
even
a
just a kid in school.
Yeah,
and I would even maybe give or take
third grade. Yeah, about to say a couple years
until like shit really starts popping off. I don't really want to be stuck in one place like all the time. Yeah, I would love to be in a position where
travel.
I'm doing a show, I'm writing a show, I'm directing a thing. Boom, we in motherfucking Budapest, or we in writing the thing in summertime. Let's go just rent a house in Italy for 6 weeks and just post up. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of a thing that I would like to I like that. A world that I would like to live in. And I think spinning the block, that amount of time is like good enough. What do you think? What do you think? You think more like years?
Yeah, I'm in the year plus span of things where like year and a half of like, look, I need you to live. I need you to live. I need you to get. I really because again, like you said, things will change. Things will get out of that space. But I need you to process that too. I need you to figure that shit out. I need a year and a half for us to be like, oh hey, this thing happened. It didn't align. Yeah. We were, in different places. Because again, alignment is, relationships is all about alignment and all like timing, all that shit. I get that. I understand it. But I want to make sure you have enough time for you to deal with whatever you have to deal with. I have to deal with whatever I have to deal with. And I feel like a year and a half is that sweet spot to me in my mind of like spinning a block on somebody and being like, let's give it another go.
But do you feel like circumstances change that? Like, and like how serious the relationship is that changing? So if it's something where it's a summer situationship, because sometimes you meet people under a certain.
For example, had a situationship with someone toward the end of last year. We've known each other for years. Shut up.
I'm just trying to let the audience know.
Well, yes, there was, yes. But so in the last year.
So you doing the bending.
So you doing the bending. That's why I don't talk to him about shit. So you doing see, he be watching too much damn TV.
You doing the bending.
Watching too much goddamn television. All right, go ahead. Talk for a while, known each other for years, and then started like kicking it, whatever. And
the friend group crack is crazy, but go ahead.
Well, it wasn't necessarily like a friend group crack. It was like we've known each other for years, worked together on different stuff. Okay. Like, not like, oh, I knew your friends, you knew my friends. It was like he and I, we were just friends.
Okay.
It ended pretty bad, right?
Okay.
And so
was it your fault or his fault?
Oh, it was definitely their fault.
Oh, sorry.
Definitely their fault.
Say his.
No, it was definitely his fault. Sorry.
It's
I like to.
It's problem.
I kind of like to do the gender neutral pronouns just for the sake.
And I fucked up, but that's why.
No, it was his fault. It's definitely his fault.
It can be their fault too, though.
No, it's his fault.
This is a safe enough space. I'm saying if it was their fault,
it could be there. I appreciate that. No, I do.
I'm a good person
because I do theirs. So I do theys and thems and theirs. Okay, so
type shit.
So no, it was his fault, and from my perspective of things, and I think that they would not argue with that experience as well. But this is somebody who I'm like, I don't hate you. You have so much going on, and I just don't think that he and I could even like do any type of communication, at least for a couple of years.
Okay.
A couple of years based on how it transpired and what my experience was.
Give us some details. Shit, nigga.
Went to Joshua Tree with them.
Boom.
That
Solo.
was just us two. Nice time. But at the end, they were like, oh, I'm so sorry. Like, sorry if I was distracted. Life is really happening. And I was like, look, it's cool. You were already going to Joshua. You just invited me because you were like, hey, I would love to spend a weekend with you. And yes, it was a little awkward because our communication was a little like his communication with me was a little shitty throughout that time there. And it felt a little awkward at moments where I'm just like, I don't mind being by myself or whatever, but it was very like, I felt like I was walking on eggshells in Joshua Tree.
That's annoying.
So I'm like trying to be respectful of that because I know that you wanted to do this or whatever.
But that would annoy me too.
It was very like whatever, and they were like, oh, you should come up to Oakland because they saying Oakland. You should come up there and kick it with me. Let's do a do-over. That was my bad. Joshua Tree. Let's do a do-over up there. Similar shit. Similar experience. Where you ever be around somebody who like is just like, I feel like I'm getting on your nerves.
Absolutely, yeah.
And absolutely. I'm like, I feel like I'm pissing you off, and I haven't even done anything to do that. But it's clearly like you got something going on that like I didn't do anything wrong. Things will blow up out of proportion. I'm like, what happened?
Sure.
And so I'm like trying to. It just didn't end well from that experience. So I drove back here, and it was like a whole thing of them apologizing again. And I was just like, this is just not. I can't do this. And one thing led to another, a little back and forth via messages, and it was just like, I'm good on this. I'm good on you. I'm good on this. And so for me, that's not I'm going to wait till you get yourself settled in 6 months. No, this is I'm going to give you a couple years, even if I thought about even us being in communication to be friends or even in community again because of what that experience was.
No, that makes perfect sense. Yeah, something like that where like I'm giving you multiple chances. I'm like investing time, that much time to come to a thing that should, all things considered, be a really great experience. Joshua Tree.
It should be fun.
Coming to Oakland.
What? And the thing is what I will always say is I'm going to have a good time. Like, I'm going to have a good time. So I had a great time going because I'm going to make that for me.
Sure.
But I had to force so much of that experience because it was like walking on eggshells with somebody who's seemingly says that they have interest in me, but it's like, it's always something. And I'm just like, I got to get out of here because this is, you got stuff that I can't.
Yeah. I think for me, when I'm thinking of it, it's like, a lot of it is lack of communication. And that to me is like not just communication. It's like your inability to like process your feelings properly.
Yes.
And you're like, I'm collateral for that. Right. Like there's obviously something that's going on, whether it be another person, whether it be the way he feels about you, whatever it is, there's something going on there. And so for you then to not have the information or the self-actualization to be like, let me leave this nigga alone and figure my own shit out
especially when you tell me, hey, like, no, I'm sorry about that. That was just a rough time for me. That was just a bad time for me. And again, we've known each other as friends. So we've known each other. So this is not like a stranger who I'm just like, we've known each other as friends first, and then it went there, and then for it to end, like for it to go that way, it was just like that would piss me off. I'm actually pretty pissed. Yeah. So that was one of the people that I blocked. Yeah. But it was less of a block of like, I hate you, I never want to talk to you again. It was more of just like we need to not do this again. And then we can't go back. I don't want, that was 20-year-old me would be like, so hard. Like, no, we can't do that.
Yeah. I think oftentimes for me, it's like we just fell off. Whatever, going back to the dating app thing, the premise of like this section is like, sometimes we're all so picky that like when you meet might be fine as hell, attractive, cool, but they do one thing to piss you off. They cancel, but they don't automatically make plans again. Or like they just go through a rough couple weeks where like life is happening and we're not necessarily at a point where we're oversharing all of our problems. So you see and feel a drop off in whatever communication or whatever, but it's like we've been dating for 2 months. So I might not tell you that my parent is sick or my job is really hard to the point where I'm like about to quit or maybe someone just started new medicine and is fucking with their, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, they're working through it. Yeah. And we might not necessarily be at that point. And it's like time passes and then whatever, 6, 7, 8 months pass. It's like, in reality, you really didn't do anything fucked up to me. Or like, maybe I was being just too picky and didn't give you and I and our relationship enough grace to like manifest really. And because that happens again, a lot. Like especially in New York where so many people, it's like, the moment somebody sneezes twice in the house, it's like, this bitch loves sneezing.
She just, this sneezy ass.
And it's like, it's not healthy. And I think that the dating app thing, to put a pin on the dating app thing, it's like, we do treat dating like a video game. And once again, I'm very much single. I'm assuming you're very much single. So we're all dating and meeting the people.
Yes.
But I think when it comes to like, that was crazy.
That was crazy.
That's too much.
I don't know. I'm in a very healthy place where I'm like, oh, I could date and be like happy, but Jesus Christ, people suck. But continue.
Yeah, I'm finding people that are good. It's just honestly what it is.
It's you.
Yeah, it actually. But some would agree with you completely. I could pass the phone.
You said actually.
I could pass the phone, and there's a couple people be like, "Thank you for saying."
I'm gonna pass the phone too.
Yeah,
another mother.
Yeah, some sure they call me anxious. Was it anxious avoidant or whatever?
Oh, you have anxious avoidant, like attachment style, attachment style.
I don't think so. She called me avoidant. Those different types. Just anxious avoidance is another. It's like secure, masculine, something XYZ.
Yeah, there are like different avoidant like attachment styles or whatever. Yeah,
I'm the black style.
Okay, you said whatever she said. I'm not that.
Yeah, I don't feel anxious about it necessarily. She did clock me. I said this feels racist, and she was a black lady.
Okay, so it felt racist still.
Yeah, well, because why am I anxious? Why and why not? And Queen, why aren't I anxious? The white man's sitting on my fucking neck, Queen. Well, I should be a little bit anxious.
You're not anxious?
Because right. If you're not anxious, Queen,
life ain't making you a little anxious at all. So you got
sister. So you got to figure it out, Queen.
Queen.
Well, Whitey's on my neck.
Please.
Queen,
goddess.
I can't afford to be unanxious.
Goddess.
I'm trying to hold down a black household. Talking about some anxious. Yeah, I am anxious in this bitch.
That's all right.
But yeah, don't be. I don't know. What's my thing? My thing, right? Honestly, for the whole dating apps thing is a lot of y'all gotta. If there was a rating system on the apps, I feel like everybody's at like 9 or 10. You can do like race. You can do relationship type. You can do religion. If the dating apps could objectively, not racism based, but like objectively, I like black girls. Give me the 1 through 10 ranking, and you can filter just show me 7s and 5s. A lot of y'all niggas.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're saying, but who is doing the?
It's what I'm saying. It's got to be like non-racist AI. It's like it's got to be like black ladies ranking other old black ladies ranking other black, you know what I'm saying? Old head
aunties and grandmas. And
ranking everybody. Oh, he look good. She look good.
Look at her. She ain't got on no clothes. We got
a panel of old just black ladies.
She don't.
Yeah, and then we go off their data points to rank people.
And that does feel,
because AI is racist. So
that feels fair.
And then a lot of y'all need to be okay. I'm only going to make my shit up to 8s at most. And that's your bag. Get the 6 to the 8s.
Yeah.
Or the 7 to the 5s.
Yeah.
Really 7 to 6s. A lot of y'all need to be in the 7 to 6s range. And I feel like y'all will find love your life. They're going to be just as freaky as you need them to be. They're going to have 2 good outfits that you like.
2 good outfits. God damn.
But they going to hit. It's going to be that one. I feel like, damn, you look good, Charles, in them pants.
Charles?
a lot of five. Charles are usually sixes.
I don't want to do that.
Chuck.
I will also say that y'all are too picky. Y'all need to calm down. Everyone's not. No, there's not going to be. I mean, I'm not going to say there's not, but let me be very clear. The fine ones, they got problems. So be careful.
I got problems.
Anxious, avoid it.
Yeah, because as a black man in America,
avoid it.
I can't afford not to be. Anyways,
and that's his justification.
Well, yeah, because Whitey's on my neck. Anyways, all right. This time for one of, I think, Ebony Magazine called this the best segment in Hollywood podcasting right now.
Yeah. Yeah, they were talking about this at Essence Fest, actually.
Yeah. Vogue rated this the #1 segment in all of audio.
Yeah, history.
Jet Magazine, we got the award, actually. I meant to send it to you as a plaque. It's a plaque. The plaque is actually, it's a bottle of Murray's hair grease.
Oh, wow. I'd like to thank the Academy.
Of blacks.
Of niggas.
It's time for DM of the Week. Make some noise, DM of the Week. Make some noise, DM of the Week. Make some noise.
Ooh, DM of the Week, man.
It's the #1 segment in all over the world. This DM, once again, it comes from my inbox because I didn't have enough time to research and ask y'all for help. I've been moving, getting my life together. This week's DM reads, "You a freak." Sends that _ or the next sentence. New message in the best way. What do you mean? I've never done anything to you.
I want elaboration.
How do you know this?
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna tell you what's really been getting them.
What?
The elbow licking.
Well, I mean, that to me just feels like black love.
You said that was just admiration.
That just feels
that
like,
wasn't even freaky for real. Yeah, that was just like,
to me it feels like, oh, this man, that's not that nasty. I don't think.
I don't think so either. But to say you're a freak in the best way, but again, you're not on field, miss.
I'm not on field.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. If you think that in comparison,
oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I'm saying if you think licking the elbow,
but I think maybe she's saying in the best way of like, because you're not on field.
Oh,
that's the best way.
Maybe the good way of like being a freak is like you're not too freaked out.
Maybe that's like, I'm like wholesomely.
But the problem is you didn't explain. So this is what I'm gonna say. If you're gonna drop something, if you're gonna say some shit, explain yourself.
Oh, okay.
Talk your shit, queen. You could have had him.
No, you couldn't have.
He easy.
No. That's actually not true.
You could have. What's up, right?
You could not have cracked him.
Where you at? You probably in New York. You could be in LA. I'm talking to you, ma. I'm talking to you. What you say? You a freak in the best way. I'm talking to you, ma. He easy. Look at him. No. He's sitting here.
He's sitting
right here. He's sliding.
Shorts on.
Right. Look at him.
Dry. Look at this nigga dry.
I'm just saying.
Lonely. Look at him.
Look, shoot that shot, girl. What? Elaborate. What kind of freaky shit? And then he can.
Please don't. Please don't do that. Yeah, the DMs I get, and I honestly I can't. I want to respond to them in a polite way, but I just can't respond to you because you're saying things that it's like I want to just say like no, thank you, and I love you for DMing me, but that seems rude too.
I don't think you have to say the no thank you part. We'll talk off camera.
Okay. Well, no, sex. I don't want to take you up on your offer, but I want to acknowledge you. I want to acknowledge that you sent me something and say thank you for sending me that.
You could respond and say, "That's so sweet.
Thank you, love.
Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Yeah, I'm freaky. I'm a freaky fraud. What's up?
I'm not.
You can. Okay. Well, I'm just saying you can have fun. Enjoy yourself.
I like being fucking cuddled. I like big titties on my back. Ain't nothing better. You roll over some.
I like big titties on my back.
Big titties.
I like big titties on my back. It's crazy.
You feel the joints? Like, damn, I'm really in this bitch. Like, we lit, nigga.
Pillows.
Got these titties on my back. We outside. We really inside.
We're really inside, but we started outside.
When you feel some titties on your back, it's like, I really did it. Whatever I needed to do today, I did it.
I did.
The moment you feel some titties on your back, there's nothing else to do today.
You're a closer. That's what it is.
Yeah.
You're a closer.
I'm not leaving this position for at least 8 hours.
Yeah.
You put your titties on my back, raw titties on my back. I feel 2 areolas on my fucking shoulder blades. It's a wrap. I'm not doing nothing for the day. I'm comfortable. I'm going to sleep, dog. That's the number one way. Daddy, I can't go to sleep. Put them joints. Put them joints on my shoulder blades.
I'm having. Can you actually turn over and just take them out? And I just crazy.
All the tension of my little shit's gone. I'm not doing nothing else for the rest of
the day.
No
stress.
Yeah.
No stress.
The joints on the back, you got to try it. Yeah. You got to try it once. Okay. Even platonically, you got to try it.
Platonically, just
you got to try that. That shit is love. All right. Every episode we do when you're in town. I mean, we're both in town. We do a So I Dated. This is a story, question, comment, concern for my listeners. Torrance, what is this week's story, question, concern?
Okay, so this one is, so I dated someone who was obsessed with hustle culture. Oh, yeah. Every conversation turned into business, money, productivity, or networking. He made me feel guilty for resting, sleeping in, and enjoying life without monetizing it somehow. Apparently, brunch was only acceptable if we were building connections. At first, it was an attractive trait, and now it's kind of annoying. Am I losing my mind?
No. And I'm curious what this person does, because I will say I fell victim at one point in my early mid-20s of the hustle culture. A lot of it, like the Gary V's of the world, were like, yeah, you could flip, you could do everything you need to. You just flip, go sell things. You got why the fuck are you going outside drinking and getting pussy when you could be at home reviewing your business? And like that was a whole 2013, 14, 15, 16, that was like a whole era of niggas. And now it's kind of, those same people are now grifted to like the manosphere, kind of, which is an interesting, strange arc. But a lot of us kind of fell victim to that a little bit. When I lived in San Francisco for that year, granted I was in a long-distance relationship, short-term at the time, which that was been a great chance to cheat. If I was going to cheat, it would have been in San Francisco, but I didn't.
Okay.
That, you know what I'm saying?
That tracks though. That was early enough too.
I'm saying I could have.
That was early enough. I should have cheated. I should have lied.
And Keisha got from Oakland too.
Maybe I should have went out to the club.
Keisha been like putting cigarette butts out on my fucking leg and stuff.
What was it, Neffy? Frankie and Neffy?
If I dated Keisha Cole, she definitely would have been like throwing cigarette butts at me, like, nigga.
Oh my God, literally.
Yo, goofy ass.
And that's back then, Keisha, too.
Yeah, your goofy ass always trying to be funny.
Why Keisha? Why she got a smoker's voice?
Because she's not singing, it's kind of...
Maybe I should have went out to the club.
You on that damn microphone talking shit, nigga. Keisha, I love you. Why you doing this?
Keisha.
I'm from Oakland.
Keisha.
I'm from Oakland, nigga. I don't play that. Tell everybody my business. But the hustle culture, though, it's... Yeah, but I think I was very much like in the house, and but I was having a girlfriend help me also justify, like, I got a girl, I can't really get coochie out here, but like there was also friendships that were there to be had and made and like and cultivated that I didn't maybe take as advantage of when I was there as a summation of hustle culture. But I don't know. I mean, look. If you like, the thing is also, if you like the things that this nigga is giving, girl or guy is giving from hustling, it's also tough. So if he, lives in the penthouse and has, a nice car, you'll go on 3-4 vacations a year, that's kind of because he's a weirdo and he likes to hustle and like money's really important to him. So you as a person have to decide what's actually important to you, because if this nigga's hustling and he's working, 60 hours a week and he's a lawyer, he's a partner, he's an investment banker, and you also have a couple Birkin bags, or you also, he bought you a car or she bought you a car.
He made me feel good.
Yeah. How do you complain about that?
I guess I can agree. I think that it can be very dangerous if there is no rest in between the hustle to get to the bag, and you constantly chasing the bag and you doing all that. Like that burnout shit, I just, not now. Like in my 20s, right? Mm-hmm. It was pedal to the metal. I didn't sleep because I was doing this and I was worried about that. And I was worried about this. I was worried about, like, I get that. I understand it now.
But some people really thrive. Like I'm somewhere in the middle where I love to rest. Don't get me wrong, but if I have stuff to do, I do kind of get a little anxious when I'm not working. Even the pod, it's like I couldn't. Only getting 2 clips out last week and like this past 2 weeks have kind of bothered the fuck out of me. For
just
this podcast.
Because of how
consistent I've been with like posting clips, even whether it be podcast clips or freestanding, like just content in general. My goal and my frequency was like I'm posting pretty much every day, or on average 7-8 posts a week. So now the past couple weeks of just moving, I've maybe only been like 3 or 4 a week. And that is like, I feel it. Like, I feel like people are like, where is this nigga at? Which granted, that's probably not true.
That's probably not true, number one, because again, it's still flowing and it's still going places. But what I will also say is that like, this is like, do you feel guilty for anything? Like, do you feel guilty about like, oh, I'm literally moving my life across the country and I don't, my stuff isn't here yet because it's on a truck, and I need,
So do I feel guilty about not working as hard? Because of those things?
Because you have things like they're literally life things. Like life is happening, and do you feel like you're beating yourself up because it's like, oh my God, I can't do all the things that I want to do, or is it more of like I can't do this shit because I don't have it.
I think some of it is like I moved here for a job, and the job does kind of relate back to comedy and entertainment.
Yeah.
Right, producing podcasts and stuff. But I'm in such a space where like I'm very focused on me, Danny, as the engine to like, make money and be successful, be self-sustaining, while also building this other career in, media, directing and content creation at an enterprise level. So I've had to kind of reduce the energy put into Danny as the engine the past few weeks for this thing that is not for Danny as the engine, as in stand-up, writing, direct, like for my own personal project.
Yes.
So I feel guilty because it's like I'm getting off my square where I'm prioritizing me right now. Even though I feel like I'm really not in the grand scheme of things, I do feel it.
Well, I think that I think that was literally what I was about to say. Because I mean, you're not, because money. Like, you know what I mean? And like, and a livelihood and food and clothes and like a place to stay. So it's like, those things will always exist in the world, at least for now. Right. And I think that there's like this reality. And like, even going back to this question of here's, it's like, oh, like, the reality is there will, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with a hustle culture, but it's like the obsession with it of being like everything has to yield some result, takes away from life and joy and happiness. Like I just went to France, came back. They are happy there. There are people there. They are living a life that I was like, holy shit, this is quality of like, this is quality. Right. Like this is what life is meant to do. Because again, if you're only thinking about productivity and networking and money and that's the distraction. To me, that's the big distraction that everyone is telling you, that you need to have the most amount of money. You have to have the most amount of this. And again, it's the obsession with hustle culture. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to hustle. I think there's anything wrong with having a hustle mentality, because I think we all need it to survive now in this world that we live in, especially in a creative space. But to be obsessed with it, be like, oh, what is it? Oh, apparently brunch is only acceptable if we're building connections. I'll whoop your ass if you come between me and my bottomless mimosa. You've lost your mind.
That's crazy.
I'm going to get drunk and then I'm going to a day party after that. Like, what's up? I need to relax.
You know what's crazy? I've been telling this joke on stage after like kind of effectively being unemployed. I wasn't unemployed, but like the month of June, my job was ending, so I had really nothing to do. And the people that are doing America wrong are the people like the middle class people with jobs. People that are when you like are out in the world and you're just like, I have nothing to do today. I'm just going to go to the park and get drunk or high, or I'm going to have lunch on a Tuesday, on like a random Tuesday at 2:30. It's the rich people who are hanging out, having meetings. Oh yeah, so my portfolio is this. I'm taking the day off and we're going to fucking the Hamptons this weekend and blah, 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 blah. And they're chilling. And then homeless people. You never seen a homeless person run or be anxious going to a meeting or on their phone on Slack, or they're jacking off. They gotta piss, they piss. If they want to jack off, they're gonna jack off. They want to take a nap. Oh, this is a nice corner. They're taking a nap. They don't give a fuck. There's a peace in that. crazy as it is, there's a piece in that.
I can see what you're saying. I can.
And us upper middle class, lower middle class people, we're on Slack. We're rushing to the meeting. What my boss said.
We're scaling.
PTO. Because I'm on my way.
There are luxuries in it, right?
We're in rush hour. We're niggas in rush hour. It's us, not the rich people, not homeless people.
Yeah. But hustle culture.
Yeah.
Hustle culture.
Look, I think if you like the benefits of hustle culture, then it's hard to be like, turn that off. But if you're over it, then don't date broke people. I'll date you.
Yeah, I mean, you telling me I can't enjoy, a 90-minute or a 120-minute bottomless experience after a rough, long day, a rough week of actually hustling and handling my business, and you talking about building connections, because that's what relationships is. And I think that people are misunderstanding networking and actually like building relationships, because networking is one thing. It's like, oh, sure, like but like actually being likable is a big part of like, oh wait, I know somebody. Because you can still talk business. I mean, people, I know what my friends are interested in. So when things come around, it's like, oh, I know if I can put them on, I can put them on. But it's not like we only talk about business. No, we laughing and joking and talking about all kinds of shit. But we have those conversations every once in a blue moon. Yeah. And even in those times we're laughing and joking or whatever, that'll come up in conversation. So it's like only focusing in this like tunnel vision of like, oh, we gotta hustle, we gotta do the. It's goofy to me. It's a little goofy because it takes away from like where real relationships and things can kind of go. Because I want to work with people that I like. Yes. Not just, oh.
And that's the dream.
Yeah. Like
most of us.
My biggest dream truly is to work with my niggas all the time. Yeah. And we're making money and we're having fun while we're doing it. And we're hustling and we're figuring it out. But not from the perspective of like, oh, I'm obsessed with this and I'm just networking and all. That's
boring.
Yeah. It's good. And it's goofy. Are we ever.
No, I said it.
We both know somebody who is just that, who only worry about networking, and that's just goofy.
Yeah.
And I don't take you seriously anymore, because if that's all it is, and it's not about building friendship, and it's not about building community or whatever, I don't want to work with you. I don't want to be in business with you. If this is only a business transaction, go bye. That is what corporate America is for. Go in there.
Yeah.
Do that.
Yeah.
Do that in there. Do that in there. I'm not playing that game. I'm done playing that game. Actually.
Yeah,
get me off the train.
Stop being lame.
Yeah.
And I was about to say something else crazy. I gotta stop. Anyways, but this is
the close.
Every episode, yes, we gotta just close it up. We gotta wrap it up. This is the first episode back. We gotta wrap it up. Oh shit, her hair looks less fucked up now. Maybe it's a different girl, different Asian lady. Yeah, this is crazy. All right, every episode though, I wait till the very last minute to say something that's kind of toxic. I don't really think it's actually toxic, but it's a take that I should not say at the top of the episode. Okay. This week's take, talk to y'all. If my chain's been on your forehead, I deserve a text back. Oh. If at one point my chain's like been like draped over your nose a little bit, I just want to text. It doesn't even have to be a text back that is like of substance, but I do deserve it. I should be able to like text you and get a response within 12 hours, kind of all the time.
All the time.
And I'm not even always gonna say something crazy, but I just feel like I deserve like, oh, Danny called me. Danny texted me. Let me just see what's up. What's up, Danny? And I might ask like, hey, what was the name of that one spot that you like to eat food at? Or I might just ask, oh, what's the weather like in, New York City right now? But I just feel like I deserve that. I've earned the right to like have that line of communication open. Because my chain was on your forehead.
Been inside of them.
What?
I'm sorry.
Torrance, that's not what I said.
But what happened? So, that's a different.
No, I just
is
said.
that I'm trying to think of. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Maybe. Okay.
No, I just said. I just said if my chain was on your forehead.
And then I took it. I went there. I apologize. I don't know what I was thinking.
Like it's Sunday.
I know. It's the Lord's
day. You always doing that weird shit.
Rest. I was on field. I apologize.
But did you not think that like if my chain been like from like like it grazed over your nose, hit your lips a little bit to your nose to your forehead, I should be like, let me text Danny back. Oh, I forgot Danny texted me. Oh, let me see. Yeah. What's up? Hey, yeah. So the name it was called. It was off of Nostrand Boulevard. I was. Oh yeah. That show. The show was called Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Oh, what we watching at one time? And that one time. Yeah. After. After my chain was on you, and maybe maybe need to send a reminder.
What was the name of that stock that you invested in? Just whatever. It might be business related. You still work at something?
Maybe you need to send a reminder. Remember that time? Remember that time when my chain was on your nose? And then after that, it was a couple days after my chain was on your nose. We went to that one sushi spot. What was that called? Because they had that really good,
order something for my mom.
Yeah.
Mother's Day.
Something like that. Remember that time we went to that one bodega and they had that one special
pants you had on. What was the name of them pants?
Yeah.
I just love them pants.
Yeah. Who was the designer for that? Remember because remember when I took them off, right? And I remember looking at and I was like, oh, what was the name of that designer? The ones that I took off? Yeah. Maybe it needs to be a reminder.
And my chain was it was in your mouth for a little bit.
We gotta put this on Patreon because I don't think that this can.
No, it's fine.
I don't know.
I didn't say anything crazy.
Okay.
I'm just saying if that happened, I should get a text back. And the text might not. I'm not even asking anything crazy. I just feel like whatever. It's not even a specific example. This is something I thought about.
You just thought okay. I thought it was a very hey.
No. I'm not toxic. I'm not a bad person like that. This has been a great episode of Dated. Look, man. We're in a transitional space. My stuff comes in today. So I'm going to build a little studio out at the crib. It'll be nice cameras, all that kind of stuff. But we wanted to make sure we're consistent.
My place is fine. He's making to say my place is not fine. My place is fine. He's talking
if y'all saw what this looks like.
Oh, kiss my
on the
ass.
Other side?
Oh, the setup. Yeah.
Setup space. This is not up to
Yeah, no. I support that.
This is good DIY.
I was like, this is fine. This is cool for right now.
Yeah, I'm not shitting on your
okay.
life's work. I'm just saying, for us to go to the next level, we got to just do certain things.
No, and I agree.
That is next level shit.
I agree.
I want to be doing Dated with strippers cooking in the kitchen in the back. We just cooking. Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about them. I know you hear that sizzling. That's the bacon. That's just the bacon. It's so sorry. It's so loud. Yeah. They actually beating the eggs right now.
Yeah, sorry. They clapping ass in the back.
Yeah.
Y'all stop clapping on that damn ass in the back.
Hey,
we trying to record the podcast.
Keep it down. Stop jumping.
I know you ain't in there clapping that ass again. We trying to record the podcast. God damn it. My neck gets stiff. I was like, God damn it, I told y'all something clapping on that ass in the damn kitchen. We record the podcast.
This is horrible. I don't know. I love y'all so much. See y'all next week.
Peace.